Deuteronomy 5 and verse 16. Honor thy father and thy mother as the Lord thy God has commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Karkadash, and double honor to the man of Great Millstone, Salakia, that's out there on the highway and byway pushing the truth, and also pushing the truth through the worldwide internet that spread forth throughout the world. I want to say Shalom and the water to you, man of Great Millstone, that push the 100% truth that spread forth all throughout the world. The water, the water, the water to the man of Great Millstone. And also to the men and women that are listening, continue following GMS, continue praying, repenting, and following Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, laws and commandments to the best of your ability. The doors of mercy are closing. We need this word. We need to know who we are in this Bible. We need to know the Father named Yahweh and the Son named Yahweh Shai. The Father name meaning is He exists. Yahweh Shai, He deliver. And we ought to know that we are the children of Israel, and hopefully we are the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Get this truth, get this information, go at it wholeheartedly, get all that you need. Perilous, evil times are coming, and we need this truth to stay protected. As it says in Psalms 91, this truth, this word is our shield and buckler, and we need this. To whoever that don't take heed, hey, shalom to you. Peace out. Whoever take heed, take in this word, Barakatham. It's very important that we take this information in. Well, I don't want to go too long because I can go off track. But the title of this lesson would be Honor Thy Mother and Thy Father. I'm just going to read through and give some scripture, and there will be it. Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 and 1. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the son. So when you honor your mother and father with respect, they have the authority over you. It's like the order of things. It's the Father, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, the Son, Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, child. So the father and the mother have authority over the children. Verse 3. Whoso honors his father maketh an atonement for his sin. That atonement for his sin is like a compensation or makeup for a wrongdoing. It's like a amends. Give something, typically like money or in recognition of a loss, suffering or injury, and incurring recompense or payback. So atonement, when you says here, when you honor your father, you make an atonement for your sin. The good Lord, he's going to remember how much you esteem and respect your father, to take care of him and to listen to him. And he will use that as an atonement for your sin, like a payback. Or, like I said again, it's like a compensation, you know, for your sin. Verse 4, and he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. So when you honor and esteem and respect your mother, whenever you go through any hard time, any affliction or whatever, the good Lord will shine down on you blessings, because he saw how you treated your mother. He'll put up treasure, blessings for you to pull you out of that situation. Whatever stumbling block that you face, he will remember. This young man here, when his mother told him to get up out of bed and go wash them dishes, he went in there with no problem. He washed them dishes. He gave his mother a kiss and went back to bed. When his father told him, hey, I need you to mow the yard, and when I get back, it better be done, he didn't waste no time. He went out there, he mowed the yard. When his father got back, his father was pleased with him. So those treasures are blessings from the good Lord, because he see what you doing. You being obedient to your mother and father. Verse 5, whosoever honors his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. So when he have his children, one day, his good Lord is going to remember, all right, when you was a young man, you treated your mother and father with respect. You kept the laws and commandments, and the laws and honor thy mother and thy father. That's one of the laws and commandments. And when you have children, when this particular person has children, by him being a righteous man, he's going to give his children the laws and commandments, and hopefully in return, the blessing of his children will show him the same joy as his parents had joy of him for being obedient. And when he prayed to the good Lord will hear it, and the good Lord will bless his prayers. Verse 6, he that honor his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort unto his mother. As it says again in Deuteronomy chapter 5 and 16, it says here, honor thy father and thy mother as the Lord thy God has commanded thee, that the days may be prolonged, that your days will be extended, that your days will be of joy. Your body and your mind will be at ease. You will be at comfort. When when the good Lord extend your days. That's what we hope to pray for, to have to have a longevity, healthy life. That's what we're praying for. And it says here the comfort of the comfort to his mother, and that means that she's not worrying if you are struggling or you hurt or you going through something. Obviously, you're gonna go through something, but you be strong enough to conquer all that. But mothers, they typically are very emotional, and when they sense or they know that their sons or daughter are going through something, it tears them up. But it says here that he that is obedient, following law's commandment, unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. So by him being obedient to the Lord, and his mother know that he's obedient to the Lord, because everything that she need him to do, he do it. When she tell him to pray, he go pray. And by him being a little boy coming up from her, a lot of times the mothers are the first teachers of the children. She's going to teach him what he need to learn at an early age, and then when he get older, the father would carry out the rest. So, again, and he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. Verse 7, he that fears the Lord will honor his father. He that fears the Lord will honor his father. He know that if he be disobedient to the Lord, consequences come behind it. That longevity, healthy life that everyone strive to live for, it might be cut short. You never know. And will do service unto his parents as to his master. So when your mother and father tell you to do something, they ain't got to pay you to do it. It's your job to do what they tell you to do, as if, and they are your authority, your master over you. The father is the Lord over you and the mother. So you have to do what mama say, like a servant, and you have to do like father say as a servant. Verse 8, honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. You have to keep your word. Keep their word. So they tell you to go to the store, grab this, grab that, drive the car, put gas in it, come back and bring me my change back. That's their word. You got to keep that word. You got to vow to what they just said. If they tell you, I don't want you to go over that boy house because he's no good, that's their word. That's their deed. You don't go over there. You listen, you take heed, and and by you listening and taking heed to mother and father, you honor them. That's a commandment. If the good Lord told Yahushua to come into the world right now, this moment as I speak, Yahushua is honoring the Father by doing what he told him to do, to come into the world and take us out of here. You have to respect the word and deed of your mother and father. Verse 9, for the blessing of the father established the house of the children. The blessings of the father established the house of the children. The father, he's the head. And if the father is on point, he's righteous, he's doing the law of the commandment to the best of his ability, he established the blessing for that house, and it falls on the children. But the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation. So when there's no father in the house, and there's no order in the house, and the mother running the house, most likely the foundation of the house is broken, because there's no standard. I know that there are a lot of single parent houses out there, but if the mother don't have no control of their son or that daughter, the house is still going to be out of line. It's going to be uprooted. There's no foundation. There's no order. So it says here, when there's order in the house and the father is on point and he is righteous and he doing the laws and commandments, he keep order in that house, which keep blessings in that house, and those blessings fall on those children. Verse 10. Glory not in the dishonor of the Father, for the Father dishonor is not glory unto thee. So whenever the Father, let's say he let's say go into hard time, or he's not productive like he once used to be, his glory has kind of failed. Don't dishonor, don't put your Father down and say that he's not the man that he used to be. What happened to you? You don't do that. You don't glorify in your Father like that. You esteem your Father even when he's going through something in life. Like I said, Job was a righteous man, and he went through hell and back, but he still kept his integrity when he was at a lower state. And you don't put down a man that's already down. You lift him up. It says here, going back to 10, glory not in the dishonor of thy Father, for the Father dishonor is no glory unto thee. So when you put him down, ain't no glory unto you. You're not any better than him. You disrespect your Father. You put coals of fire on top of your head, because you breaking Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai laws by dishonoring your Father when they tell you to honor thy father and thy mother. Verse 11, the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. So when you honor your Father, greatness come upon you. And a mother in and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. So when you glorify the mother rather than the father, it's a disapproval. It's a reproach to the children. You going out of line. You supposed to second, let me read it again. And a mother in dishonor is okay. And the mother that is and a mother in dishonor, if she dishonored the father, it's a reproach to the children. The children, when things in order, they know that father is the greater vessel, and the woman, she's the weaker vessel. And when they see their mother being out of line, jumping in daddy's face, busting his windows, or calling the police on them, that brings a disapproval. That brings what's the word I'm looking for? A dislikeness to mama, because mama's out of line. Going to verse 12, my son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he live. As your father get older, don't suffer him with your foolery. Don't suffer him to have you to ask you over and over again to take him to the store so he can get his medication, or to push him around in a wheelchair. He want to go to the park or whatever. As your father get older, you're supposed to make his life comfortable as possible. But because life is a cycle, when he took care of you when you was a baby, you couldn't do for yourself. You couldn't feed yourself. You couldn't feed yourself. You couldn't clothe yourself. You couldn't talk for yourself. You couldn't think for yourself. Your father and mother had to do that for you. Life is a cycle. You couldn't do for yourself. Your parents took care of you. Now when your father get older and his reaction is not as fast as it used to be, his eyesight is failing, his hearing is failing, his thinking ability is not there. He got Alzheimer, dementia or whatever. He's starting to, reach their point of being called home, to the spirit world. You're supposed to make his life comfortable as possible. Just the way he took care of you, you had to take care of him when he get older and he can't do for himself. And that's a blessing. That's a true blessing. You want that atonement. You want that compensation when you go through an affliction, to have the good Lord to give you a blessing, get you out of the situation, because he saw what you did on earth to honor your mother and your father. 13. And if his understanding fail, he have dementia, Alzheimer, get senile, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. Don't hate him because now you gotta take care of him and you in your full strength and he's not in his full strength. Don't hate him. No, you're not supposed to do that. Whatever you got going, you need to make time to take care of your mother and your father. Don't hate that you have to go ahead and you want to take a vacation, but man, I got to stay here and help my mother and father. You wouldn't be able to take no vacation if it wasn't for your mother and father. If they didn't raise you, if they decided to go ahead and not take care of you and feed you no more, you've been dead a long time ago when you was a toddler. Better yet, a baby. Vacation right now, it's not even a good time to even do that. If you want to take a vacation, get in the scripture. Go to a park. Listen to GMS. Listen to the word. Free your mind. Let that be your vacation. Listen to this word. And know that the vacation that you really want is the salvation. That's the vacation that you want. Forget about going to the Bahamas. Forget about everybody talking about getting money for retribution for slavery, getting money for slavery. Man, fuck all that. Now, if they drop it in my hand, I'll do something with it, but I'm not going to sit up here and whine and cry about it. My vacation, my recompense or compensation from the white man for slavery, I will, good Lord will, I will get all that back in salvation. That's my main focus. In Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. For verse 14. For the relieving of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sin it shall be added to build thee up. In the day of thy affliction it shall be remembered. Thy sin also shall melt away as the ice in the fair warm weather. Verse 16. He that forsake his father is as a blasphemer. He that forsake his father, do his father any kind of way, disrespect his father, curse his father, just do all types of horrible things to his father, disrespect his name, you forsaking your father. That's an abomination. And he that anger his mother is a curse of God. You, like I said, disrespecting your mother, cussing her out, hitting on her, doing all types of abominable stuff in front of her, telling her to cook you pork in the morning, sausage, bacon, when she know that she raised you not to eat that stuff because it's in the law, it's against the law, but you saying forget the law. I want to eat bacon today. And for dinner I want shrimp, crab, and lobster. So you anger your mother, and it's a curse to God. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I've probably been on here a little bit too long than what I wanted to. But honor thy mother and thy father. You know, you have longevity, good Lord will. He will bless you in all areas. Even in affliction, you will come out okay. You come out all right. Keep this word, keep this law, keep burning for Yahweh Bashim Havashai. You brothers that are listening, that are not in the camp, continue watching GMS. Get the information, do the work. Go out there on the highway and byway, do a video, continue pushing this word, continue putting in your brick. And by me saying that, I want to say shalom and see you in the next video.